What's up, you guys? UFO Proof here. All right, so I'm back. I was just doing a live through XSplits, and I did say I would switch over to YouTube. So I'm sure, or switch over to Google Hangouts. So I'm positive the quality is complete shit right now, because that's how it always fucking is with YouTube. But let me get the link here for you guys, and we can discuss UFOs and ancient aliens and all that good stuff, or fucking whatever. We can discuss how your girlfriend fucking left you, or how you fucking are hungry and had a Pop-Tart. I don't care. We can talk about anything. This is not a normal time for my lives, you guys. So I try to pick like weird times to do testing, because I just got a new computer, so I want to test how well it worked with the XSplits, so with the broadcaster. All right, so let me go to the chats and post a link for you guys. I'm gonna be pissed if someone doesn't join, because it looked much better on the on the other one, on the XSplits. What the fuck? This is a weird commercial, dude. There's a bunch of dudes like rolling around in mud. That's weird. Oh, what up, Leroy Jenkins? Alden, how we doing, buddy? What up, Paul? Rob, Forerunner? FBI? That's right. If you can't tell. Boom. So there's the link. Tom DeLonge is a rock star trying to save the planet by failing miserably, right? So yeah, it sucks anytime, like you go and you leave from doing one hangout to start another one, and you just had, like, I just had 20 viewers at once, and then you started back over, and now you got like half that. They're like, nah, I ain't got time for this now. I can't wait fucking 3 minutes, dude. I couldn't. But we are back, people. Let me check my get the hangouts up here and pop up the chats and all that good stuff, so I can see everything. Let's see here. That quality looks fucking terrible, dude. Well, I guess this doesn't look too bad. Oh, where is it going? It needs to stop. Still looks like shit, I think. And there's a chance. Grab the chance over here. Yeah, I can't fucking, damn it. Ah, I'm such an idiot. Okay. Normally, like I have multiple screens, so I can like pass stuff from one screen to the other. But this new computer is just held on one screen, and never mind. It's a fucking stupid pain in the ass. Yeah, I'm unsubbing. Yeah, exactly, Rob. See, a fucking prono, you see, man? This shit sucks, dude. Right? Oh. There's a fucking airbrush. Air going off, dude. Let me put that. Isn't that a cute little fucking compressor, dude? Isn't that adorable? Like, I just want to fucking squeeze it and hug it, like give it nibbies and shit. Fuck it, it's fine. No, it ain't. It's fucking terrible, dude. Anytime I come on Hangouts, dude, their shit is always fucking crap. You know what, you assholes? Someone better get the fuck on here, dude. Because if I just like downgraded to this shitty fucking quality just to be hosting the show again by myself, I would be pissed. Because we could have just stayed on XSplits where it looked fucking awesome. Here. And go to Google Hangouts where it always looks like crap. So anyway, if you guys can't tell, the lighting looks a little odd in here today. That's because all the my studio lights on and stuff.
Yo,
Raphael and I were doing a Google Hangouts like at fucking like 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning this morning today. So I'm glad to see his ass up here. Oh, hang on a second, Raphael. Let me get my headphones on. Oh, you know what? All right. Hello.
hello.
There we go.
Can you hear me?
Say something. Oh, okay, I turned the volume up on the computer. All right. All right, cool. Now I can hear you guys. What is that sound?
Yo,
Hey, what
Forerunner.
up, buddy? Oh, what is that sound? Forerunner. Yeah,
Forerunner.
yeah, it's Forerunner. Forerunner, keep yourself on mute, dude. Until you talk. Yeah, because like you got a bunch of like fucking weird background noise like coming in. Uh, what's going on, Raphael? How come you're not on camera?
Oh, wait.
Ah,
What's
there
up?
he is. What up, buddy? What's going on, man?
Yo, doing the same shit before.
Same shit as you were doing
Working
before.
on a Pokemon game.
What up, Smooth? How you doing, buddy? Kyle, trying to contact aliens. I want to see a video of you trying to make contact. I guess sure. Go out there and fucking just pray. um, doing the like I'll tell you what, man. I want to if I was going to pick a time to make contact, it would be when we all go down and do the UFO proof road trip, man. Eating lunch. Oh, awesome.
Dude, when you are
Let me
doing the
guess.
trip,
Chinese, right? What's up, Raphael?
if you're doing the trip, then let me know. I'm checking the flight to America.
You coming to America?
Dude, maybe I get off the first 2 weeks. Third and third, no, second and third week of January. I have off maybe.
That'd be so cool, dude. You should totally come down here, man. Kyle, did you hear about this guy a few years ago that could summon UFOs? Uh, yeah, I might have heard of him. Kyle, get the setup from Close Encounters with the organ and the big board with colored lights on it. Oh, you're laughing, but I'd fucking do it, man. All right, because I'll tell you what, man. Like I've said before, Close Encounters matched my experiences like to a fucking T, dude. Like you guys have no idea how similar that movie was to my personal experiences. And so, I mean, like J. Allen Hynek, like really knew what he was talking about when it came to like real UFO cases. Um, he was on the mainstream news as well, so he claimed to show proof, and the cameras did pick things up in the sky. Who are you talking about? You talking about fucking, Robert Bingham? You talking about Stephen Greer? Who are you talking about? James Gilead. A bunch of guys do it. Um, America is a lot to take in, my friend, and a lot of fast food and shopping centers. Yeah, there's also a lot of weed.
Mhm.
I think you remember that guy. He was an early balloon summoner. Robert Bingham. Oh, he said it was a prophet something. Oh yeah, Prophet Yahweh. Yeah, he was like he was a kind of a balloon summoner, but not really. Like, I wouldn't call Prophet Yahweh a balloon summoner, all right, because um, he would like try to summon UFOs, and if he saw something in the sky, if it looked like a balloon, he wouldn't say, "Yeah, that's a UFO." He would be like, "Oh, that's just a balloon." He wasn't crazy like that. Yeah. you know, like Close Encounters. Did you play music? Well, I do play music, but no, no, I didn't play any music. No, not like that. But just like things like, okay, so there's actually a deleted scene because I had the 2 disc like box collection of the 30th or 25th anniversary or some shit, and it showed a deleted scene where he built a UFO hunting platform on his roof and had all his like UFO hunting gear and stuff up there. And before I'd even seen it, before I went and bought it, I'd actually done the same fucking thing at my house, man. And it's just there's so many fucking things that happen in there that happened with me. The movie takes place in Indiana, all right. And a lot of people get confused. They think it takes place in Wyoming or whatever, where the Devil's Tower is. I'm like, no, that's at the very end of it. The whole movie takes place in Indiana, and that's exactly where my experiences took place. I mean, like, he sees like a big like fucking triangle looking thing. While he was on the road, same thing fucking happened to me. It like fucking like affected him emotionally. It happened to me. He started getting like these feelings and stuff to go out to certain places that he'd never been in shit to look for him. The same fucking thing happened to me. I mean, there are so many similarities between my experiences and what happened in that movie. It was fucking scary, dude. I mean, it would blow you guys away if you knew the fucking truth, man. Darren Garcia, damn, Cuddy, you look sucked up from beyond the last time I saw you, but I still got love for you, bro. When you speak that real shit, that's right, man. Oh yeah, that's another thing I was gonna say. I think that's actually the lighting in here because this is like the first time that we've had sunlight, and so I'm dealing with a bunch of sun, shade, and shadows and shit. But I'm a little fat ass, dude. I fucking pig out like you guys would not believe, dude. I'm like fucking. You know what sucks is like I'm like hypoglycemic. Like if I don't eat like immediately, like when I'm hungry, I'll fucking die. Like I'll like start like crying like a 3-year-old with a skint knee. Like I'm like, ah, God, like I fucking pig out like you would not believe, dude. You had a wake and bake, dude.
Duh.
My
You and your
Tyson, right? I
duh.
know we bought Tyson right there, dude. Hey, fuck, come on, man. um,
So, Forerunner left.
oh, dude, yeah, he was saying that his Bluetooth was fucked up. Hey, Raphael, can you host for a second? I gotta let my fucking
Yeah,
dog out.
sure. So, anyone who hasn't seen the SpaceX launch should watch it. There's cool 4K footage of it, where you can see the stages separating. Really cool. The Falcon 9 from the Dragon capsule. Many people thought it's UFO invasion or something.
All right, I'm back.
Nice.
So, anyway,
So you say the the two dots I showed you on the video aren't the satellites. That's something else detaching from. So some other
yeah,
stuff from.
yeah, because they at that point when you see all those gases and stuff like firing, they're still going into like low Earth orbit or whatever. They're still trying to get out of the atmosphere and everything, and so all that stuff will stop, and they won't be firing their engines anymore, and then they'll be releasing the satellites. So if you still see a big plume and stuff like that, then it's just parts of the like where the second stages are kicking in and shit like that. So I can't wait for a Heavy Falcon launch. It's going to be awesome. Oh, I know, dude. I can't wait for them to launch um, a person in the Dragon capsule, dude. I mean, that fucking thing, that would be like flying a Tesla to the moon, I mean, like that thing looks so fucking, I would live in a Dragon capsule, dude. That thing looks fucking awesome. I mean, it's all like controlled through like touch screens and shit, man. And they got like these big astronaut fucking like bench chairs and You know, I mean, it just looks so futuristic and fucking awesome, man. I can't wait to go. Haven't two people paid SpaceX to fly them around the moon and back? Yeah, I think they already put up the money. You know, I don't know how long that's going to be until they actually do it, but that's going to be fucking cool, dude. Doesn't have Iridium satellite on it. What doesn't? The this one had this last launch had the Iridium satellites, the new ones. You know, it's cool, man, because I like hearing every time that they're launching doesn't or have an Iridium satellite on it. What do you mean? Doesn't have an Iridium satellite on it or have an Iridium satellite equals on it? I'm not sure what he's trying to say. But I do like it whenever they launch an Iridium satellite, because I'm like, every time they launch one, that means, oh sweet, dude, there's another chance to see like an Iridium flare, you know. The
Also,
Falcon 9 launch from Vandenberg last week had an Iridium on it. Correct, exactly. I like just said that. Oh, that's what he was asking. Oh, okay, I see. What up, Ken? You crazy fucker? How you doing, buddy?
Can you hear me, Kyle?
Yep, I can hear you, brother. How you doing?
Good. You were talking about SpaceX?
Yep.
You know what I find the most interesting part of that is after they launch it, the booster rocket comes back and makes a landing on its tail.
I know, it's so cool.
That's like right out of a 1950s sci-fi movie.
Isn't it, dude? That's how Buck Rogers would land his fucking spaceship, you know?
Yeah, there's this nonsense. You got to splash down in the ocean to cool your capsule off and all that stuff.
You know, and that's just a way to charge taxpayers more money, you know. And this last launch was actually they reused a rocket. You know?
Yeah.
So that was a
Dragon
rocket
2,
from a previous
everything
launch.
was reused.
You know. Yeah. You know,
can you imagine
Virus is saying the booster flyback is awesome. Go ahead, Ken.
Can you imagine how precise the computer control has to be on something like that to get it to land on its tail on a platform out in the water?
Right.
Unbelievable.
That's incredible, man. You know,
if we can do that with computers, what can our ET visitors do with their computers?
Oh, I know. You know, I mean, I think it's so super fucking impressive that one, that they're using just like retro this thing, but the fact that's what's so impressive about it is the height, okay, how tall it is compared to how wide it is. I mean, like, you really have to be stable to land something like that, because if you're off just a little bit, the whole thing will tip over, you know. If it was really wide, you know, and not that tall, then you could basically you could use retro rockets to land anywhere. But landing something like with that kind of shape and design, I mean, is extremely difficult. But dude, they figured it out, man. They got it down pat, man.
Well, you know what's happening is it's coming down. It has little rocket thrusters on the side that are constantly correcting its orientation, make sure it comes down perfectly vertical. But imagine taking a pencil, right, and sticking a pin into the eraser or needle and hanging it on a thread and then trying to bring it down on top of a table so it lands on its flat end and stands vertically upright. Because that's basically what you're doing. Only you're doing it with something made out of metal, you know?
Yeah, you know, and also if the pencil had little retro rockets on it and stuff, but you know.
You know what would really be cool is if they could build a single rocket. You're talking about Buck Rogers, one stage that takes you up into space, right? Do your thing, drop your cargo off, transfer astronauts, whatever, and then you come back with that one rocket, and then on the way down, you take it over and make a 1950s sci-fi movie landing on the tail fins.
You know, so when do you think they're gonna make an actual useful space plane?
Well, we had
Okay, so the rocket, the spaceships, all right, like the Challenger and all that shit that, the Columbia and all the good ones that exploded.
Half of them.
Those, yeah, those spaceships were
We lost
basically
50%
fucking
of our supply of space shuttles.
right. They were just big gliders, They couldn't fly inside of our atmosphere. They had wings on them just to fucking glide them in, but I mean, technically, they really didn't even need that, But I mean, like it seems like, doesn't it seem like, well, couldn't you have just made the spaceship, the space shuttle into a plane so it could fly when it came back in? But they're like, no, we can't do that,
Yeah. Well, what you'd have to do is you'd have to, I know what you're talking about. It's like that Pan Am Clipper from 2001: A Space Odyssey. Single vehicle from the Earth's surface up into orbit. You'd have to have something where maybe, you used conventional, jet engines to get you up to a certain altitude. I don't know how long, I don't know what point they become ineffective, but say you're up around
80,000 feet or something.
80,000 feet, something like that. And then from that point on, you'd kick in like a hydrogen oxygen rocket motor to get you up the rest of the way. But you look at all this stuff, Kyle. It's all very crude when you compare it to what our ET visitors are doing.
We're not even on the same fucking level.
Yeah, I mean, Yeah, you see that Nimitz case where the thing was hovering 50 feet over the surface of the ocean, and within a matter of seconds, it went up to 80,000 feet. But what I didn't tell you was 80,000 feet was the limit of their radar. It could have gone up farther than that. It might have went all the way up to where the space station was, 500 miles up in a matter of seconds, and with no visible exhaust, no propulsion.
Speaking of the Nimitz, Ken, all right, so Raphael, you guys check this shit out. Everybody, Smooth, you gotta like this, man. So someone actually sent me a video of the USS Nimitz, all right? And they sent me a video of the USS Nimitz filming a F-35 fighter with FLIR, all right? The exact same stuff that the UFO seekers claimed, all that shit. And I'm gonna do a video on it, and it's gonna fucking blow you guys away, dude. I mean, you guys are gonna laugh so fucking hard, and it's gonna prove how fucking 100% correct we all absolutely were, dude. And it's gonna blow you guys all away, man. And so, I mean, yeah, this a guy, someone just sent it to me, and I'm like, dude, I'll have to look up his name. I'll give him a shout out in the video, of course. But this is dude, you guys are gonna laugh when you see how fucking right we actually were, dude. And it's gonna be like, and actually, our the video is actually gonna be funny too, because not a lame attempt to be funny, but it's actually gonna be funny. No doubt they have anti-gravity craft. The Nazis were attempting this. Yeah, but the Nazis didn't come anywhere close to like what ETs do, I mean, they say when people start speaking about that, and they start talking about deglocking and the wonder weapon and shit like that, and it's all fucking speculation. There's no evidence of any of that shit, dude.
Yeah.
Just Kyle, cool stories, man.
Isn't there one genuine photo that shows the Nazi saucer in flight? But when you look at it, it's basically
the hullabaloo.
Yeah, it's basically like it's basically a helicopter, jet-powered helicopter to make the jet engines to make the rotor spin. It looked very, I mean, there's no way it's going to even begin to perform like a real UFO.
Yeah, no, exactly. No, there are a couple of weird things I've noticed in the gimbal video, but it's nothing like what the UFO seekers talked about. They are way off, in my opinion. That's from Smooth Virus. No, I agree 100%, man. Craig Thompson says, what is the point of the government having this technology if they don't use it? And if they do use it, what do they use it for? That's an interesting point. I mean, so it's going to be for military advancement. All right. So basically, what up, Cubit? I didn't see your ass on there. What's going on, brother?
All good here, thanks, Carl.
Yeah. So the government would use it, and it wouldn't be the government per se. It would be the military-industrial complex. They would use it for advancing their own military and using it for war and shit like that, to basically I would think they would use it as like a strategic ace up the sleeve in case some fucking shit went down that they weren't expecting from one of our adversaries. They would whip out some tech like that. That's how I see it playing out in my mind, as why and what they would do with it if they had it. I mean, really, I can't see any other way. But
Kyle, you want to know what I think the ultimate military use for it would be?
What do you think?
Okay. I think that the secret group that's collecting all the UFO data, I call them the Cosmic Watergate criminal conspirators. They have nothing to do with that recent Pentagon group we learned about. It has nothing to do with them. They're even more covert than them. They've been collecting the UFO data for 70 years. They're the ones that have got all the, if there are any wrecked pieces of craft or whatever, they've got it. They've got the bodies. They've got all that stuff hidden away. They're not interested in developing it into something to be used for space exploration or for people to travel around the planet. That's not their goal. Their main goal is to reverse engineer it and use it for weapon systems. And I believe, I have very good reason to believe that currently their main use for that is to develop a small drone-like craft that could fly into an enemy country under its radar net, okay? But with drones that would move at tens of thousands of miles per hour and could deliver conventional weapons, explosives, to targets inside that country. And basically could be used, excuse me, could be used to neutralize their military. If they launch nuclear missiles, it could destroy these missiles in their launch phase. You could basically wipe out a country's military.
Let me cut you off for a second, all right? Because literally, that is exactly what I just said. Except you just add a bunch of fucking details to it. Yeah. But that is 100% what I literally just said. I just want to point that out.
I think what's happened, Kyle, is they have realized that although we have all these nuclear weapons, you can never really use them. Because if you launch a nuclear attack with a superpower, you destroy them. But you do so much damage to the biosphere, it winds up destroying you too. So they have to have a way of fighting a war without using nukes. And I think that's
Craig Thompson is saying, why didn't they use it to take out Osama bin Laden? Because then we wouldn't have been able to spend, countless years at war with them. Do you think that George Bush couldn't have got Osama bin Laden? All right. George Bush, just like Osama, or just like Obama, fucking had, every opportunity to go and get him anytime he wanted to. They let him go, all right, because that helped them perpetuate the war, all right? They didn't even fucking care about Osama bin Laden. They focused on fucking going to Iraq, man. That's all they cared about. Afghanistan, they're like, dude, you can't go fight a bunch of dudes in mud huts. You're not going to profit from that war. You needed a country that actually had an army to fight. That's why they didn't go and take out. You think they for 1 second that that Osama bin Laden was like escaping them? Not for a second, dude. At any time they wanted to, they could have taken him out, man. And they chose not to, And and they didn't need it, like they wouldn't need some kind of high-tech UFO equipment to take him out either, man.
Well, Kyle, there's another reason. You don't want to show your hand on a small target. The United States wound up dropping 2 A-bombs on Japanese cities at the end of World War II, completely unnecessary. I think the scientists involved, or some of the scientists or the generals, they wanted to see what the effects would be on people. But by playing that hand there, they revealed that nuclear weapons existed. Before you knew it, everybody else was getting them. If they had kept that secret, we could have nuclear weapons right now without the rest of the world even knowing about it. Okay, so I got a feeling they learned a lesson from that. They don't want to repeat that with the UFO technology. They don't want to use.
Well, but those nuclear weapons, Ken, those nuclear weapons are what won the war. Okay, so Japan was by no means in any position to try to quit, and quit the war. They would have battled on for fucking ever, dude. All right. In fact, after we dropped the first bomb on them, they were still like, fuck you, we're going to keep fighting, And then we dropped the second bomb on them. And we fucking, at that point, we told them that we would fucking burn Japan off the face of the earth. They thought that we had like a million of these bombs. They didn't realize those were the only 2 bombs we had. And that was it. Like after we did that, we just lied to them and we're like, no, now we're going to come and just bomb your whole fucking country. And they're like, all right. And it was the emperor who actually got on the radio and begged everybody to stand down and to fucking surrender. And they were like, all right, fine. And they all gave up. And then a couple of like their generals were like, no, and they fucking like, all like killed themselves and, fucking.
I agree. It ended the war quickly, but the Japanese were basically, they were on the ropes. They were ready to collapse. And they were already making, they were trying to work through the Swiss embassy to negotiate some sort of a truce or something.
And well, the thing is that they in their culture, man, surrendering was not an option. All right. And it took 2 fucking atomic bombs to get them to surrender, but God damn it, Warren. Motherfucker. All right. I'm going to say this again, you guys. Don't call me on Hangouts while I'm doing Hangouts on here. All right. That's not how you join in. You join in by clicking this little link that I post in the comment section of YouTube. You'll see the link right there. Okay. That's how you join into the Hangouts, you guys. Don't call me. Yes. I know that a lot of you guys have me on direct personal Hangouts. All right. I understand that. But that's for like when we're not on air on YouTube, that's when you guys can call me on that, but when we're on air, you got to call me on this one. You got to just click this link and jump onto this one,
You have to post a link for each different chat session.
What's up, Ken? Hey, what up, Smooth?
You have to post a separate link for each different chat session, right? So if someone goes to their little history in Google Hangouts and clicks that, they're getting onto a past link or something.
Correct. Yeah. That's an old Hangout, So every time every time we do a new live, it's a new Hangout because it's like a whole new group of people or whatever. So
I don't use this other than trying to join your conversation. So to me, it's like it's a little mysterious. It's got all these little tweaks and there's all kinds of weird icons popping up. I don't know what 90% of them mean.
Fuck around with them. So that's how I learned. I just fucked around with them. I just started pushing buttons and shit, dude.
Anyway, yeah, this whole thing with the DeLong and the did you hear this latest thing that came out that supposedly this Elizondo guy he actually took those 3 videos under fraudulent conditions out of the Pentagon.
I told you, guy. I fucking nailed that shit, dude.
Yeah, and they're genuine, but he wasn't supposed to remove them. So I'm saying to myself, you take a security oath when you get your clearance. He violated that security oath. He's going to wind up losing any clearance he's got. He might even wind up getting prosecuted.
Yeah, they take that stuff really serious.
Yeah, ain't no joke, dude, Let's see here. Oh, have you guys lost picture of me?
Yo, Cyrus.
Yeah.
Yes. Black screen.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Cyrus, what up?
Oh wait, there I am.
Hey, dude.
I'm back.
Microwave oven is ready.
Oh, it's attempting. Look, you guys, this is the app, Chroma Cam or whatever. It's attempting to take out the background. Fucking works, dude. And since I'm just fucking around with it, dude. Do you remember when it had had the like little Chrome key thing, and it would take out the background for you, and it had like all the little hats and shit you could put on. It was fucking awesome, man. Shit, dude. Their chroma cam sucks.
It's clear, but it's slowed your frame rate down to about 2 frames per second.
Boo boo.
Yeah.
Hang on a second.
Yeah, there's an input lag.
Yeah, Hangouts does work with Firefox. However, if you're wanting to join in and everything, Google Chrome is the fucking way to go. I mean, it's already, they're all synced up and all that shit together. Like it's, you know, they work hand in hand with each other. Firefox has a lot of issues with it. So, you know, I would suggest just going through Google Chrome because, like, as you could see, even with Google Chrome, we have fucking issues. All right. So, you know, that would just compound it even more.
Yeah, with Google Chrome, it just barely works.
Yeah, exactly. You know, yeah, this, fucking Warren, dude, he's fucking calling me again. Oh, thank God he hung up, dude. Jesus Christ. All right. So, yeah, you guys, QVid, not gonna believe this, dude. Like when you guys see this video that I'm putting out today, man, you're gonna fucking laugh your fucking asses off, man. Like it's so ironic. Like the stuff that they claimed to use to debunk this video and the stuff that I'm gonna use to debunk them is so fucking like I'm telling you, Alanis Morissette is just gonna be playing in your fucking head, dude. All day long, man. It's gonna be that fucking ironic, man. What up, Sebastian? How you doing, buddy? Okay, I'll use Chrome next time. Yeah, dude, Chrome's the way to go, dude. You know, or just join with your phone or whatever, tablet. You know. Osama was an employee of the CIA. Yes, at one time he was actually. Renee Cruz, have you done shows on Roku like Darren Crapo from UFO Planet? You know, I was thinking about doing that. But you know, it's like the Roku is actually like dying, you know, and like YouTube is like where it's at. And I know like you know, you can get a lot of followers from Roku because they don't have many channels and stuff out there. What the fuck? Who is that?
That's got to be Ken.
It's fucking Ken. God damn it. We had to put you on mute, Ken. We could hear your our background, so it was all echoing, man. I thought UFO seekers were fairly legit. I did too, and I was hey Sebastian, how you doing, buddy? I was thoroughly disappointed in that video, man. I don't understand why they did it. They didn't debunk anything. And, you know, really all they did was fucking hurt their name and hurt their brand. Because, I mean, like for real, you guys, when you guys see the video that I'm putting out today, you will realize that, you know, I am a fan of UFO seekers, okay? And I have nothing but respect for them. But I have no choice but to put this video out in response to their video. All right. Because I mean, it's going to show that, you know, what they did was, I mean, you know, foolhardy, you know, like they were, you know, I don't know if they were doing it on, I just hope they weren't doing it on purpose, because if they were, then they were out to fucking deceive people like a fucking hoaxer, you know? So I'm just super disappointed in their channel, man, on why they would do something like that. Like it doesn't make sense, you know. I mean, the evidence is there, you know, so use what's at hand. Don't start making evidence up. Don't start fucking speculating on evidence that fits. Then you start looking like Scott C. Waring. Well, that rock looks like a person. Well, yeah, it might look like it, but that doesn't mean it's a fucking person. It's just a fucking rock, you know? Like, so you can't do that shit, you know? That's when you start fucking going off the deep end and fucking, you start, you know, making ufology look bad when you do stuff like that, you know? It's just, that's just, you know, a whole nest of bad shit you want to stay the fuck out of, man. lagging like hell for me.
I was
Try
gonna say if
try.
you want to. Let's talk.
Go ahead, Smooth.
I was gonna say if you want to come off as a legit channel, stay away from John Lear.
Oh my God, yeah. Oh, he's not on there, right?
No, but they were like linking to a story or something, or like the debunk video was something that he told them about. His name is hooked up with that somehow. And as soon as I saw that,
No,
I was like,
he's not.
Dude, look at the video
fucking
again.
Way. Oh God,
As soon as I saw that, I was like, oh, okay,
man.
John Lear. All righty then.
For anyone who doesn't know, and like just like Smooth said, right? Okay. If John Lear is involved in anything, it is wrong. It is a lie. It is a completely made up fucking just, pile of utter nonsense bullshit from the mind of a fucking psychopath. All right. The guy is completely 100% insane and should fucking, I'm surprised he doesn't have people like cutting his vegetables for him and shit. The dude is fucking like batshit crazy, He should definitely have like a cork on the end of his fork, like his shit should be fucking, he should have like, like in his house, it should be like, there should be like no sharp edges on anything, everything should be like padded and stuff, dude. Like he is fucking like crazy as fuck, man, He definitely needs to wear like rubber pants when he sleeps at night, okay? Because he's like, should be pooping all over the place, dude. He is crazy as fuck, man. I'm telling you guys, dude. The dude's fucking insane, man. So don't anything with him in it, dude, is fucking nonsense. But this is new, okay? So back in the day, John Lear at one point had some credibility. He must have been like snorting lines of kerosene and went fucking insane, dude, because I don't know what the fuck he did, but he just went off, dude. Like apparently he didn't know how to cook meth properly and like fucked it up or something, and his brain is fucking fried, dude. Like the dude is fucking insane, man.
You know what happens,
does that mean Bob
Kyle?
Lazar is fake too? Lear's best bud? No, even Bob Lazar says that John Lear is fucking crazy now. Even Bob Lazar's like, no, he's like, I don't know what happened to John, but John's fucking, he's lost it. He went off the deep end, man. Even Bob Lazar admits it, dude. He's like, nah, fucking, so it doesn't mean Bob Lazar's story is fucking fake. And, just because John wants to fucking, blow everything out of proportion now because he might have been a part of something that was legitimate, but,
Kyle, you know what I think happened?
What up, buddy? What's up, Ken?
I think what happens is a lot of people start out legitimately pursuing the subject of ufology. And because they don't understand the real physics involved, they run around in circles. They don't really get anywhere. And after a while, they become so desperate for a solution, they start grabbing onto any conspiracy theory that comes along, any wild speculations. And before you know it, they kind of self-neutralize their credibility. I've seen this happen to other people.
I think a lot of it also has to do with the fact that a lot of these people don't have true encounters like myself. Okay, like the encounters I had are, it's not like it was I saw like a light and I thought maybe it was, like I've had like the real deal, and so I think there's a difference when a lot of these people don't actually have the real deal experience. And then, that's when, the speculations and all this stuff comes into play. And like me, like, I don't need to speculate. I fucking know what the truth is. And the truth is I only know fucking a tiny little bit. All I know is what I could visually see, and, so like when I describe my stories and, my experiences and what happened and what I saw, that's as much as I know. I never make any attempt to say what is inside a UFO, if it's an alien, what their agenda is. What I never ever make any kind of attempt to say what kind of propulsion they have or where they're from or how old they are or how they you know, because unless you're with them and shit like that, how could you possibly, just having a sighting, how could you possibly know any of that, you know? So it's like I don't, you know, so I'm like, this is what I know. So, you know, and I think that, you know, that keeps you grounded, you know, whereas these guys, they start, hang on, Ken. These guys start speculating on the whole, like everything that like they start speculating on every different story they hear. They're like, oh yeah, well, this guy, you know, they come from this planet, or they do this and they do that, and they start making stuff up because they never had an actual experience, so they don't really know anything. Go ahead, Ken.
Kyle, in my research into the subject, I have had to do some speculating, okay, unavoidably. You know, I have not been inside.
Yeah, you love to speculate too.
But, you know, I try to keep my speculation as limited as possible. And
yeah, but but Ken, you're a writer. There's a difference, man. All right. You're a writer. All right. So fucking that's like your job. That's like you know, that's what you like to do. It's like, you know, there's a huge difference. And, you know, when these guys, like are, you know, they're researchers and like, you know, that's just what they do. Like you actually like are writing, you write books and stuff like that. So, you know, it's kind of important for you to add, you know, to add your speculation, to add your details in there to it. So I understand that, Ken, you know, but so there's a little bit of a difference, man, you know?
Yeah, but I don't let it become unbridled.
Go ahead.
I try to keep the speculations within the bounds of reasonable.
Yeah.
You know?
Yes,
but even
you do,
so,
you know,
I can, you know, I think I have more of an understanding of the physics involved than the average person. So I do a lot of analyses of videos and stuff, and I have people call, you know, tell me, to say, you know, I've never heard anybody describe this like this before. It makes a lot of sense. So I tend to have people agreeing with me. You know, I don't start claiming I'm in contact with aliens that gave me the information. You know, I don't deliver a moral message to mankind.
Yeah.
Like that.
No, exactly. You know, but see, that's the thing though. You see, that's where I'm saying, you know, there's a huge difference between what you do and John Lear. Now, John Lear, on the other hand, is going around saying, oh yeah, you can walk around Mars without a spacesuit. Yeah, we send men up there all the time. Oh yeah, no, it's breathable atmosphere. No, it's totally breathable. This is fucking real. You guys think I'm making a joke right now, but this fucking cocksucker actually was on air saying that exact fucking line. All right.
I heard that. Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly, man. He fucking said that. He's like, oh yeah, you guys. Oh yeah, you can walk around on Mars. Yeah, it's breathable. It's fine. Yeah, it's one.
Yeah,
they're one of ours.
Walk around for about 30 seconds before you were dead.
Jesus fuck, man. I mean, my God, dude. Hey, what up, Cooper? How you doing, buddy? Yeah, you know, I mean, it's just, you know, like people like that, like John Lear and shit, man. This is how, you know, like if he had a real UFO, experience, he might not have gone over the deep end like he did, or he might have gone even further, you know. But you know, at least with an experience that can kind of hold him back, you know. And that's what I'm talking about. These researchers who start, you know, like these motherfuckers who come out and, you know, how many times were we supposed to be destroyed by Nibiru? All right, I've lost count. All right, how many fucking times were we supposed to be? These guys knew exactly what they were talking about. No, dude, hey man, there was a fucking earthquake in Tahiti. All right, when this fucking a flock of birds died over in fucking in New Brunswick, and now that means Nibiru will be here on Tuesday. All right, I'm fucking telling you guys, I swear to God, dude. This happened every fucking Tuesday, you know, like, it's like, when the fuck is this shit going to go down? Like, these guys just make fucking nonsense up, man. You know? Yeah, for now. Thanks, Qvid. Might have to leave soon. Hey, what up, Wade? How you doing, brother? I reckon classical techno. I wonder if they like music and what kind. Okay, so I don't know if aliens listen to music or not, but I'll tell you this. I heard, and I forget what I heard this on. I think it was something like like it was some like UFO live event that they did back in the 80s or 90s or something, and they said something about like aliens liking Indian music for some reason, you know, which I think is kind of interesting because okay, so being a musician myself, you know, when you look at like Indian music and stuff, it is very difficult music to play and to keep track of. All right, so like in America, you know, and like for most people, like when you're rocking out or whatever, you'll go like all of us like you know, Raphael here will play off a 4 count, you know, so if it can be like a 4 count beat, you know. Well, in India, like their music, they'll play off like a 30-second count beat, you know, so they'll play off like 32 beats or 32 fucking count, you know, before they'll play all these different notes, you know, before they start over again. Like it's insane like how long they can play different fucking notes before they cycle back over and start over to continue their beat and make their whole pattern, you know. Like it's weird, dude. Like I think like just like their average song is like a 16 beat count. It's fucking nuts, dude. Like Indian music is fucking really hard. So I like, not that I'm saying that that's what they listen to, but you know, whoever made that up, you know, it seems like, you know, they might have put a little thought into it, maybe, because I mean, like, yeah, I do, you know, find it odd that that's, you know, like Indian music is very, you know, very complicated music, man.
How many strings on a sitar?
Dude, I think there's like or yeah, I think it was like 10 or 12, yeah, something like that, dude. I don't know. Someone look it up, dude. How many strings are on a sitar?
More than a guitar, right? Regular guitar.
Oh yeah.
I think it's 12.
Maybe that's why
Yeah, I think it's 12, something like that. 10 or 12. You know, I forget.
that's why they got all those beats per measure, you know.
You know, I mean, but, you know, like to write it out, man. I mean, like, you know, man, that's insanely fucking difficult, dude, to write out a song like that when you have such a high beat count, you know, like America will do it at like, you know, a fucking, you know, a 4 count beat, which is like pretty standard. But when you're doing 16 or you know, 32 beat counts, you know, that's just like fucking, that's like nuts, man. You know,
Kyle,
go ahead.
did you see that movie Forbidden Planet?
I did not.
You didn't see Forbidden Planet?
Is that an old classic fucking sci-fi movie?
Yeah, it was made in 1956. The guys land. It's the first sci-fi movie that shows humans in a flying saucer of their own construction landing on a planet in another star system. And they land there and they find the survivor of a previous crash. And then they find out that all the people who were with him on that first survey ship, they all died except for him and his wife and his daughter. And it turns out that this alien race on the planet called the Krell, this giant machine that wound up destroying them in an entire night. I don't want to go into the whole plot, but it's a great movie.
What the fuck is that noise, dude? God damn it. Oh, it's Forerunner. All right, go ahead, Ken. Go ahead.
Kyle?
Yeah. Wait on you, brother. All right. Anyway, I'm gonna start talking now since no one's talking. Anyway, so it sounded like an interesting movie. Forbidden Planet. I had heard of it, but it looked too fucking whack for me, man. But you
There's
know,
a scene in there where they play Krell music, right? And you hear these like, you know, oh Jesus, hang on. I got stuff popping up on my tablet here I can't control. You know, trying to talk for God's sake.
Oh yeah, no, that shit. Yes. Welcome to live TV, brother.
You can't escape these damn ads. I'm telling you, they're everywhere.
Oh, I know, man. Cooper is saying, Rob, I'm sure you can find a 20-string guitar if you look hard enough. Aliens hacked your tablet.
On Wikipedia, it says a sitar can have 18, 19, 20, or 21 strings. 6 or 7 of these are played strings which run over curved, raised frets, and the remainder are sympathetic strings. That's a lot of strings.
Oh wow, yeah, 18 to 21 strings. Oh, okay. Whew, man, I was fucking way off, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I just want to say before I get out of here that to look for that video, you guys, that I'm putting out on UFO Seekers, especially you guys, everyone who's here on Hangouts, because all you guys are really gonna fucking appreciate it because you guys were like a part of our discussions on this shit, dude, and it's gonna fucking blow you guys away, man. Like I mean, I'm just telling you, dude, it's nice, man. Yup, ants are everywhere, assholes. Those fucking little sons of bitches. Fucking hate ants. Seen all sorts, but I just play Les Paul 6 strings. That'll do me. Fucking, I'm so bad at guitar. I can play guitar, but like, I play bass, man. So it's like, I mean, they look like similar instruments, but they are not, like fucking the bass is a percussion instrument, so it's like how you keep a beat, and a lot of people don't know. Musicians all know that, but other people don't, and so they think it's like playing a guitar. I'm like, fucking no, it ain't. It's like fucking, it's like if your drum was made into a guitar.
Can you play by notes, or you just play with chords?
No, I can play by notes, but I mean, like, like I like to play like a deep hardcore bass, which is fucking just a drop D fucking chugga chugga. That's what I call it, dude. Really, you look like Joe Satriani. Yeah, I might look like the motherfucker, but I can't play like a motherfucker, all right? Dude. Anyway, all right. So I'm gonna get out of here because I want to get this video up for you guys, man, because this is gonna be awesome. But before I do, as always, you guys, if you are looking to get any UFO hunting equipment, or if you're channel, man, go and check out the UFO Proof Warehouse. I got everything there on Amazon. It's in the link in the description below. Make sure you guys go and check that out. Just go and check it out because there's badass shit on there to buy. There's kick-ass weapons and all kinds of goodies and fucking cool toys and shit on there. Fucking drones and cameras and just everything you need. It's on that fucking site. So go buy yourself some shit, dude. All right. And oh yeah. And make sure you like and subscribe and all that good shit. Share these videos. And I will see you guys later. And after show, anyone? So there's a link right there, you guys.
I literally
just
got on. My thing started working on my phone.
Are you fucking kidding me, Forerunner?
Dude,
Fuck you. Fuck.
I was trying to connect on my tablet, but it wasn't working right.
Well, there's gonna be an after show, buddy. So fucking, if you want to hang out for the after show, you guys, there's the Qvid's got the links, you guys. So hop on with the Qvid and rock out the after show, man. And I will be back to do another show tonight, and we're going to be doing a special show for New Year's. All right, and I think I'm going to try to do like a 24-hour like broadcast. Like I want to go all like at least 20 hours or something. I want to fucking broadcast like all day, and so I want to get you guys' help to come in and join so you guys can take over and host and stuff like that, dude. And we can switch out and shit like that. I think it'll be fun for everybody. And we're going to have some cool like games and cool shit to do. Like, and fucking, we're going to give stuff away and all kinds of fun stuff, man. So make sure everyone's here for that. If you're not doing anything, if you are cool, then, well, we'll see you next year. But if you are lame asses like me, then you guys are welcome to come and fucking join us. All right. Cause like I don't drink, so like fucking going out to a bar and shit like that, like fucking like neither me or my girl drink, so it's like we don't fucking go out to bars and we're like we're like the lamest motherfuckers in the world, dude. You know, so if anyone else is lame, if you just want to get drunk with us at home or whatever, fucking come and join us for it. All right. And I will see you guys later tonight. All right, everybody. UFO proof out. All right, later, you guys. What's up, you guys? UFO proof here. All right, so I'm back. I was just doing a live through XSplits, and I did say I would switch over to YouTube. So I'm sure, or switch over to Google Hangouts. So I'm positive the quality is complete shit right now, because that's how it always fucking is with YouTube. But let me get the link here for you guys, and we can discuss UFOs and ancient aliens and all that good stuff, or you know, fucking whatever. We can discuss how your girlfriend fucking left you, or how you fucking are hungry and had a Pop-Tart. I don't care. We can talk about anything. This is not a normal time for my lives, you guys. So I try to pick like weird times to do testing, because I just got a new computer, so I want to test how well it worked with the XSplits, so with the broadcaster. All right, so let me go to the chats and post a link for you guys. And I'm gonna be pissed if someone doesn't join, because it looked much better on the on the other one, on the XSplits. What the fuck? This is a weird commercial, dude. There's a bunch of dudes like rolling around in mud. That's weird. Oh, what up, Leroy Jenkins? Alden, how we doing, buddy? What up, Paul? Rob, Forerunner? FBI? That's right. If you can't tell. Boom. So there's the link. Like, I just want to fucking squeeze it and hug it, like give it nitties and shit. Fuck it, it's fine. No, it ain't. It's fucking terrible, dude. Anytime I come on Hangouts, dude, their shit is always fucking crap. You know what, you assholes? Someone better get the fuck on here, dude. Because if I just like downgraded to this shitty fucking quality just to be hosting the show again by myself, I would be pissed. Because we could have just stayed on XSplits where it looked fucking awesome. Here. And go to Google Hangouts where it always looks like crap. So anyway, if you guys can't tell, the lighting looks a little odd in here today. That's because my studio lights on and stuff.
Yo.
Raphael and I were doing a Google Hangouts like at fucking like 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning this morning today. So I'm glad to see his ass up here. Oh, hang on a second, Raphael. Let me get my headphones on. Oh, you know what? All right. Hello?
Hello?
There we go.
Can you hear me?
Say something. Oh, okay, I turned the volume up on the computer. All right. All right, cool. Now I can hear you guys. What is that sound?
Yo.
Hey, what up, buddy? Oh, what is that sound? Forerunner. Tom DeLonge is a rock star trying to save the planet by failing miserably, right? So yeah, it sucks anytime, you know, like you go and you leave from doing one hangout to start another one, and you just had like I just had 20 you know, viewers at once, and then you start it back over, and now you got like half that. They're like, nah, I ain't got time for this now. I can't wait fucking 3 minutes, dude. I couldn't. But we are back, people. Let me check my get the hangouts up here and pop up the chats and all that good stuff so I can see everything. Let's see here. That quality looks fucking terrible, dude. Well, I guess this doesn't look too bad. Oh, where is it going? It needs to stop. Still looks like shit, I think. And there's a chance. Grab the chance over here. Yeah, I can't fucking, damn it. Ah, I'm such an idiot. Okay. Normally, like you know, you know, have multiple screens, so I can like pass stuff from one screen to the other. But this new computer is just held on one screen, and never mind. It's a fucking stupid pain in the ass. Yeah, I'm unsubbing. Yeah, exactly, Rob. See, a fucking prono, you see, man? This shit sucks, dude. Right? Oh. There's a fucking airbrush. Airbrush off, dude. Let me put that. Isn't that a cute little fucking compressor, dude? Isn't that adorable? How similar that movie was to my personal experiences. And so, I mean, like J. Allen Hynek, like really knew what he was talking about when it came to like real UFO cases, you know? He was on the mainstream news as well. So he claimed to show proof, and the cameras did pick things up in the sky. Who are you talking about? You talking about fucking, you know, Robert Bingham? You talking about Stephen Greer? Who are you talking about? James Gilead. A bunch of guys do it. America is a lot to take in, my friend, and a lot of fast food and shopping centers. Yeah, you know. There's also a lot of weed. I think you remember that guy. He was an early balloon summoner. Robert Bingham. Oh, he said it was a prophet something. Oh yeah, Prophet Yahweh. Yeah, he was like a kind of a balloon summoner, but not really. Like, you know, I wouldn't call Prophet Yahweh a balloon summoner, all right, because you know, he would like try to summon UFOs, and you know, if he saw something in the sky, if it looked like a balloon, he wouldn't say, yeah, that's a UFO. He would be like, oh, that's just a balloon. You know, he wasn't crazy like that. Yeah. You know, like Close Encounters, did you play music? Well, you know, I do play music, but no, no, I didn't play any music. No, not like that. But just like things like, okay, so there's actually a deleted scene, because I had the 2-disc like box collection of the 30th or 25th anniversary or some shit, and it showed a deleted scene where he built a UFO hunting platform on his roof and had all his like UFO hunting gear and stuff up there. And before I'd even seen it, before I went and bought it, I'd actually done the same fucking thing at my house, man. And it's just there's so many fucking things that yeah.
Forerunner.
Yeah, it's Forerunner. Keep yourself on mute, dude. Until you talk. Yeah, because like you got a bunch of like fucking weird background noise like coming in. What's going on, Raphael? How come you're not on camera?
Oh, wait.
There he is. What up, buddy? What's going on, man?
Yeah, doing the same shit before.
Same shit as you were doing before.
Pokemon game.
What up, Smooth? How you doing, buddy? Kyle, trying to contact aliens. I want to see a video of you trying to make contact. You know, I guess. Sure. Go out there and fucking just pray. You know, doing the like, I'll tell you what, man. I want to. If I was going to pick a time to make contact, it would be when we all go down and do the UFO proof road trip, man. You know, eating lunch. Oh, awesome.
Dude, when you are
Let me
doing the
guess.
trip,
Chinese, right? What's up, Raphael?
if you're doing the trip, then let me know. I'm checking the flight to America.
You coming to America?
Dude, maybe I get off the first 2 weeks. Third and third, no, second and third week of January. I have off maybe.
That'd be so cool, dude. You should totally come down here, man. Kyle, did you hear about this guy a few years ago that could summon UFOs? Yeah, I might have heard of him. Kyle, get the setup from Close Encounters with the organ and the big board with colored lights on it. Oh, you're laughing, but I'd fucking do it, man. All right? Because I'll tell you what, man. Like I've said before, Close Encounters matched my experiences like to a fucking T, dude. Like you guys have no idea